Here we are, just resetting the trip. Just leaving Grafton. Get out of the way of the truck. But yeah, day 2, back to the Gold Coast. Just filled up with a bit of petrol. It's a lovely, lovely blue sky today, not a cloud in sight. That sun is just blaring like it does, which is what you'd expect from northern New South Wales Gold Coast area. But it's so much better than the gloom of Sydney and the rain. It's much better at night. It's much nicer to ride in and just to be in. The scenery is nice up here as well. Today's just a quick one. It's about 4.5–5 hour ride, and then it's on the Gold Coast. I'm going through Border Loop again. I like that place. I like visiting it. Once I get to the Gold Coast, it's on a plane. I need to drive up to Brisbane Airport, get on a plane and get myself to Cairns. Have a nice weekend in Cairns. I love Cairns. I'll be going back there on a bike before long. Yeah, this is where it starts. This is good. This is all familiar. It's nice. I like it. It's nice and warm as well. Sun's blaring. Lions Road, about to get to Border Loop. It's such a clear, beautiful day. I feel like the view from Border Loop is just going to be as far as you can see. It's going to be fantastic. Bumpy, very uneven. So you have to sort of sit in the middle, but you've got to be careful to make sure there's no cars coming as well. You know, you don't really want to just kiss the driver of the car in front of you through the windscreen. That's it's not the way you want to do it. So the Lions Road is community funded, so it's actually paid for by the community who live around this area and donations. So that's why it's not, fully pristine anymore. The road is very expensive, and the upkeep of it is quite expensive as well. Bloody hell. There's no cars. Yeah, so the road's not the best in there. Neither are the bridges, but it is what it is. There we are. And there's a lovely lookout in the middle of it, so it's not too bad. Watch out for people like that. It's another reason why I'm not going crazy around these corners. So we're being super careful around these corners. Completely blind. See, if I was driving a car around that corner there, that would have been a head-on collision, 100%. Not with the red car. The red car was over far enough. We would have maybe clipped mirrors, if that. But with that black car sitting in the middle of the road, most certainly would have crashed. And that's another benefit about being on a bike, is you can get out of the way of things like that easier than you can in a car. But it still would have been a lot worse to hit that car on a bike than it would have been to hit the car in a car. So pros and cons, but as I was saying all day yesterday, I'd much rather be on the bike than in a car. Well, this road is the worst. Barely wide enough for one vehicle to come down here, never mind two. Thank you, Google Maps, I have arrived. Here we are. Fuck yeah. Here we are again. Go for a quick piss. It's beautiful, warm, clear day. I love this silence. Apart from the birds. You can get silence elsewhere, you can only get the birds around here. Yeah, it's very clear today. Very clear indeed. Look at that. I actually once slept here overnight last year. It was a while back. But yeah, we were driving our vans around, me and my mate, the two of us, and we set up we took the the cushions off the couch and put them in the back of the vans, and we parked over at the car park at like 9 o'clock at night, and we had a little chicken and we divvied it all up and ate it, and then we slept in the vans waiting for the sun to rise and get a good view. But it was actually completely fog and mist in the morning, so we got up at like 5 o'clock in the morning because these bloody birds were so loud, and they was just nothing to see at all. This is another good bit of a view. You can see where they've cleared it for the power lines. But yeah, that's where we parked. We parked over there and slept, so we were close to the toilets. And it was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't think you're supposed to actually like camp here and sleep here overnight. But 1 o'clock in the morning, when a car pulls up and goes down there, and we think it's like, you know, the National Forest Patrol coming and being like, look, you can't stay here, you're going to have to move. No, it's just the car pulls up, and I'm pretty sure they were dogging. And anyway, it's time to get on. Got to get back to the coast, and then once we're back to the coast, I can possibly wash the bike if there's time, because the bike is a little bit filthy. Just a little bit filthy, especially this exhaust here. Just a little bit filthy. And then take the bike to airport parking in Brisbane, get to Cairns. The state border of Queensland. Back home. Yeah. Scenic rimlets. Back in Queensland. My bike's home. I'm home. Let's get to the Gold Coast. Now Queensland isn't so blue. It's clear. It's crisp. You can see all of the mountains. It's not a blue hue. It's fabulous. Here we are in Bow Desert. We're about an hour away from the Gold Coast. Should be at the Gold Coast about 1:30, which was good. I was expecting to get there about 2, but we've made good time. I'm gonna get my last fill up, get some petrol in the thing, petrol in the little beast, and keep on heading northeast. It's 95, 98. I'll put 98 in it when there's 95 over there. Yeah, that's what I want. 95. Back in civilization. Let's stick to the speed limits of 70 kilometers an hour. Yay. Yay. Oh, hello, doggy. Hello. This clip is going to be for the sideboard. I didn't follow him last time. Hello, dog. Hello. Look at him. He's just like, oh, hello. And he's like, oh, what's this weird cunt doing outside the metal box? Why is he outside the metal box? That dog's so confused. He's like, what? This guy's floating. Hi, dog. I feel like we're going to part ways now, dog. Oh, toodles. Bye bye. See ya. That dog is awesome. That's a welcome home neutral, that's what that is. Definitely, it's exactly what it was. Don't worry about that. Love it. There's a beautiful surface. Well, that's me back. It's been a lovely trip back. I'm enjoying it. Now, I have to find my way home. Over there somewhere. Well, anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video.